650,000 in a weekend. Hey, you could coast off that for a while, I imagine. God, you guys are just saying incomprehensible numbers of endo here. I'm over here like 30 minutes, 2k endo. I am rolling in it. What am I gonna do with all this endo?
Now we just need a few more like it.
I despise that this bastard can hit me through my Gara wall. We're around 550 before they gave all their pet mods. Mod changes giving out. Yeah. Rebalancing things and they give you rewards. Enemy AI interacts so strangely with Gara Wall. A tiny little ring. So a pretty legitimate endgame farm would just be, or platform would be maxing out mods, right? Just do whatever arena style thing you're talking about, get a shit ton of endo, max mods. Bought Caliban twice just for you to stick one in your inventory. Rob and plat from you.
Here we go. Processing. Oh, I hate it here. Hate it. I would give anything to get off this forsaken rock.
Prime mod trays and spare max arcanes. Yeah, I imagine those are like the bigger ones. I should look at what,
Well done. Full sample upload complete.
Oh, you gamble them.
Invaluable in cleansing demons.
I might look into what mirror defense drops for arcanes and see if those have any good costs on them.
Transmissions in the area.
I might become a mirror defense addict, depending on how absolutely terrible it is.
We are mutual enemies of the infestation.
Yeah, there's secondary encumber and what was the other one? Still sells around 250 max. Do it once and scrap the defense idea. I am just so excited for this now.
See who's best. Yes? Oh, Tenno. Not so fierce, huh?
Yeah, Phoenix has been hyping it up. Telling me how awesome it is, how much fun it is. He doesn't do anything but mirror defense. It sucks. That's one of the best parts about streaming, is if you're doing something boring, you can just talk to chat. Holy fuck, you're beating my ass. I need to actually pay attention to this. One of the downsides of streaming, when you're doing something that takes brain power, you also still talk to chat. Blasting your brains with music. You have multiple brains. Do I not? I'm lucky to just have multiple brain cells, let alone multiple brains. Some of us have to work with what we got. Don't mind doing Dimir defense if everyone does what they're supposed to, which never happens. I just cannot find freaking corrupted men ever. Never said they function. Can you have a brain without any brain cells? Now there's some philosophy. I don't like this mission. It is kind of fucking dog shit. Decoration, you gotta dust off occasionally. Saving that brain for a rainy day. Why? Why would you run at me like that? That is so rude.
Infested, die.
Killed off all your brain cells overworking them to make your Korra.
You have achieved double the Grineer's kill count and
Wow,
saved the day.
I got exactly double.
A salutary lesson in lethality, I'm sure they won't forget. The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it.
Sadly, I think I might be ready for a super tedious grind, because I have played one or two other games that have arguably harder grinds than Warframe.
Hey, there's a ton of resources buried
I'm excited
around
to see
here.
how bad the grinds can get as long as I actually have frames that can take on the content. That's the only thing that gets to me. Stuff like this where I'm just shooting things, not dealing damage. Tech, I would have been so impressed if just out of nowhere you pulled out that exact number.
An excavator has
Why,
lost
yes,
power.
actually.
Reinitiate it with a locally procured power source.
Gauss with mods has actually 7.36 repeating move speed. That's only if it's Tuesday afternoon,
Back online.
because the code
Continue
is fucked up.
protection and monitoring.
Excavation is so rude, man. Just fucking fun. Thank you. Bitch and you shall receive, I say. are out of ammo. 3.18. 3.14. 15926. 57. Core is faster. I just gotta find a Gauss main to join the stream so that you guys can fight each other. Of course you were hiding in the freaking ground. I hate excavation. What a shit. Not by nothing, by something even. How does he hit me with that? I rolled. Was it an early roll? Maybe. We don't count time, we count rolls. Why are there only slide volta pilots?
Reports. Mining sequence complete.
What? Actually completed? Every time an excavator completes, I think it breaks. Because I just do not have the confidence that I actually was able to do this successfully. If you want a Panzer child, you'll have to actually try to get one. I don't believe you. The wild luck of Wids will prevail, as it very rarely does. Jeez. If you want a crescent, you'll have to borrow a brain cell. Yeah, at least the most common one isn't crescent. This crescent did not seem very good. I'm sure there's niche uses for it, but not that I care to find. Yeah, pet changes did like completely redefine everything, so that is important to keep in mind. Imagine for the most part things stayed the same. When I read Crescent, it did not sound good at all still, unless like it didn't get updated on Wiki yet. Yeah, 10 stacks of viral definitely does not hurt. Oh, I forgot this melee has inherent viral damage, so it's kind of shit against Deimos Infested. Oh, we both owed at the same time. Primer secondary and one of the secondary arcane Protea can give herself overguard. Is that specific to Protea, or is that just an interaction between key primer secondaries and an arcane? Not worth replacing bubblegum. You can never get rid of bubblegum. Be like Prime. You don't have to hit me. I'm trying to scratch my head here.
All the diggers got through digging. That's great. Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
Pun fully intended. I should start throwing that out.
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction.
Oh. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So Protea actually does give herself overguard, but it's through an interaction that is not meant specifically for her.
And they stick their tongues out to taste what's different. Power it up. You'll see.
You have a battery. Get fucking off of me. They really made the most annoying enemies in Deimos. It's like everything is a frickin' Draken or whatever. Stupid.
Keep the motile infested at bay.
Planes idle on flyers.
Does its work.
Oh, that was rude. Please let me interact with the ship faster. I almost feel like flying is not efficient for this. You know, it really should be. Can you fuck off? Protea is technically weak because you don't use a heat primer like other Proteas. Primer weapons have always felt really like min-maxy to me and not very fun. So I feel you there. And it's like I kill everything in one hit, but I have to do 10 minutes to set up first. It's not really as satisfying as I kill everything in 2 hits. Same with stat sticks. What is the idea behind a stat stick? Is it literally just melee that has high status chance?
Some extra rare shells too. So smooth.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts.
I might do a Nagular run as well, just to hang out a little bit more. Thought that second bounty was going to take a bit longer. I'll hold off on turning those in. How many of these would max out my daily cap with Grandma? Pseudo exalted melee. Oh, okay, I hear ya.
guide you, dear. Remember how it's done? Pinch of this, dab of that, mend a kettle, mend a heart, and it's all one. Let's have a good old run.
Do these even do anything?
Shall we? See if we can't set things right.
Trade resources for family tokens. So this doesn't actually do like any like visual changes or like story changes or anything. This kind of implies to me that it would like change things around the area, but I don't feel like that actually is going to happen.
Of course. I quite understand. Go on, dear.
They don't. That's kind of stupid. Max 122.
Hello, dear. Ready to muck in?
Do I want to turn those in just so I can take advantage of daily standing caps? I have this coming weekend. I think it's going to be cold out, and I don't think I have any plans, so I'd probably play a good deal of Warframe. Yeah, I'll turn them
in. May you have much joy. Goodbye, dear. I'll see what else I can unearth for you.
Yeah, it's just to max the rank. Hey, Mom.
I'm open to dialogue.
Ooh, we get a cutscene. I forgot until I turned it in.
Earning the trust of
Oh,
this
not yet.
family is no small thing. Small thing.
Probably get the stellated necrothrane. See if any of these are ones that I plan to use. Zarum or plugin? No. Monocod or Tetrathon? No. Monocod or Musin for a fail prototype? Nah. I'll just do the stellated necrothane. Oh, I did end up playing off stream on Monday because I got a resource booster and I just did a bunch of mining and fishing.
I remember the claw you made for me.
With love.
Field
to
core.
protect you from the void horrors. But it was me you attacked.
It was you that was stifling the life out of me. Those stupid, insane rituals. Why?
I didn't know what else to do. I just didn't want to be useless.
You were never useless. Just lost. I name you Vilcor. The whip in its moment of striking.
That wasn't as good, feel good as the first one was. First one was like, son is actually like a good guy and he was nice to daughter. That one was like, hey dad, you're kind of still a piece of shit. But not as a piece of shit as you thought, or I thought, or we thought. Yeah, I didn't like that one very much.
Let us negotiate.
Avicii, Anderson.
If that concludes our business, I shall bid you farewell.
Do I want to do a run in Naglar? Yeah, why not? Remember when Deimos was first showing off the relays, they showed off some of the peeps.
Tenno, your codex has been updated.
I feel like
with
that'd
a
be
new-
pretty shocking. Because at that point, they didn't really do much with the infestation at all. Waking up the next day, there's apparently plenty of art of daughter. I am not at all surprised. Not at all. It's dangerous to release a female character. No, I want swap for you. Just glad I can safely say I've seen none of the art, just heard about it. Yeah, I imagine I was probably on Twitter everywhere. I don't use Twitter, but from what I've heard, Twitter is just like, why even go anywhere else to watch porn? No one uses Twitter. Wild if true, because it seems like every single person I know is like, how could you live without Twitter?
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Change it to X for a reason. That's pretty good. .25% attack speed. Not all that crazy. Crit damage. I think reach is really good. We just want more damage. That is 1100. That's slam attack is 13 there, or so that is slightly higher. Oh, is that just the 15% extra though? Basic crit damage mod, I do Organ Shatter. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that one instead. Maybe instead of Reach. I don't really care about Reach too much, I guess, yeah. .5 instead, 64% chance. So that is a 75% increase in crit damage. Oh, I'm stupid. Of course it's a fucking 75% chance. I did the math for it. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's probably worthwhile. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this thing yet. I do want more damage, and I don't really care about reach. I have not had any problems with that. Get Blood Rush, start getting red crits. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to build this. Because I feel like combo-based stuff kind of goes against the whole fact that I was going to use it for, like, single little attacks.
In the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I might try building out another Zaw that's actually, like, built around maintaining combo. Yeah, once I get the Arcane, that'll help a lot. I am fully prepared for the Zaw to not really work for what I had assumed was going to happen with it.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of
Still be a solid weapon, yeah.
Destroy those, and you can destroy
It doesn't seem terrible so far. If the attack speed is really hurting me, I can always just put on Fury as well. Get more attack speed.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested.
What am I even doing right
and
now?
it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. You are near a hive. Destroy the tumor nodes to make the hive vulnerable.
I am going way too far all over the
Stay
place.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Just asking find all the caches. Piece of candy. do I go? Piece of candy.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Heavies aren't affected by attack speed. Ho ho ho. That is very good to know. Oh, but I need to be like this. After that. Ah, yes, 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 yes. They have their own stat. Interesting.
A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation
Heavy attack
will
wind
react to
up.
this hive's destruction.
Heavy slam is pretty quick. Certainly usable. Fuck you. Heavy only builds do exist. I've heard about them, yeah. That was one of the things I never did because I was like, oh, slow attack equals less damage. But that was just chimp brain working. Had the monkey brain out that day.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Simply relying on initial combat weapon. Initial combo. Do some weapons start with non-1x combos? I feel like that certainly is not the case. Higher up than this? How? I don't believe you. Mods can give initial combo. Oh. Oh. I am learning so much today. Yeah, I think I've gotten a couple of them now that you say it. I've gotten a lot of mods that are based around heavy attacking. This is not where I want to be. Thought I heard something there. Only matters in multiple of 20 seconds. Oh. Oh, Wids. Maybe just follow the markers. Maybe, just maybe. Plus 19 is nothing, plus 20 is a 2x multiplier. Ha ha ha.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by
Got me cooking up some very, very basic ideas right now.
And you can destroy the hive.
Sometimes I feel like I never even played Warframe with how little I actually did in it, even though I played a pretty respectable amount of time. Oh, I think I hear a ringling. No, sir, I did not. Didn't want one anyway. You're such a dick. Took one for the tumor. I get that turned around? Wids,
All nodes
oh,
destroyed.
wids.
The hive is vulnerable.
I don't like this. Oh. Interesting. So you hit a bunch of enemies in one swing and you go up like multiple levels of combo.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Strophe is a very short range though, right? So you're not hitting like all the enemies ever. Father Fantas, how dare you bring that name into my chat? 0 to 120 in one time. Oh, so you hit multiple frames of the body. Talking about Mantis. Oh man. That boss took a couple years off my life with how angry I was getting at it. More of a melee than Redeemer, but still gunblade. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. 3 caches is easy.
You found all the caches.
Didn't have to look around for frickin' 15 minutes
You are
afterwards.
approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Basically just scanning these at this point to make it so they don't show up anymore. They fucked up something with Lepantis. The amount of like damage reduction or max damage that you can do or whatever it is stupid. It is so stupid. I was like emptying my guns that I had at the time into them. It sucked. It sucked so much. I still regret farming Necros. I barely used them and it was such an awful, awful, awful grind.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
We're taking the arcs and start using your stroke, huh? When I was farming him, I want to say the best I got was 20 minutes. And he's only doing like 10k on road crit. Yeah, his damage, man. And then like the one head like never opens up. You get one to opportunity and it's open for like a second. Oh, it just gets me heated. I just will finish off the map. Need to get an Ianton for my efforts. Cooking. Has done millions without any buffs or combo. Yeah. There has to be a better solution than just like the flat damage caps that they put on a couple enemies. Oh, someone's car is getting stolen. Where am I? Why am I stuck? This is the kill box, isn't it? That's what it is. Nothing in here. I think you were doing a small amount because of damage fall off, since it's technically a shotgun. I'm pretty sure he straight up just has weird damage caps going on. Nope. Respectable. Like, yeah, you were probably having some damage fall off, but I don't think your millions of damage is falling off to 10k.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Let me get credits. Oh, Endo. During Phase 1, I'm reading the wiki right now. During Phase 1, each of Lephantis' heads possesses an innate 60% damage reduction. During Phase 2, it's increased to 70% damage reduction. Lephantis also possesses damage reduction that scales depending on your weapon's damage. $1 million Zen focus. Oh, shit, yeah. Are you wowing Lephantis? Because I'm getting heated right now. I'm getting angry again. This is fucked, man.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
And there's a damage cap on it. What the fuck? Yeah, you're not wrong, Phoenix. Unless you are a vet who is specifically building a weapon for Lephantis, and you bring a weapon that is completely modded for high fire rate, because the amount of damage you deal just doesn't matter at fucking all. Ho, that got me heated. Then you got Sergeant, yeah. New Titania bug that basically turns her into an AoE room nuker, because Titania just needed a buff. Oh, so many O's today, Phoenix. All of Uranus's mission nodes are named after its moons. Let's check that out. Seeing more Warframe stuff than normal. Okay. I recognize some of those. Close that and that. Maybe not all, but at least most. Yeah, I think a lot of those I recognize. I couldn't tell you if all of them are. I feel like I could believe it, especially with the whole, like, some planets have 27 moons or something. Has 28 confirmed moons. $36. Uranus has 5 major moons. Miranda? They didn't get that one. Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon. And then there's like a couple of like could be moons, but not really, but are kinda. Yeah, it looks like all of them are moons. Caliban is one. Ariel, Ophelia, Cressida, Kalis is one. Is not. Node in a frame just like Titania. I feel like my boy Oberon got shit on here. He's both a moon and a frame, and he isn't here. Oberon is just a frame. Oberon is a Uranus moon. So rude. Well, I am going to get off for the night. Thank you for hanging out, Phoenix. Thank you for all the random O's that led into some fun facts. I'll probably stream tomorrow. If not, I'll be streaming on the weekend. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will talk